Hello everyone, I am Madhuri Devkar, professor in mechanical department in JSM Nare Technical Campus. Today I am going to discuss with you what is the syllabus structure for TE Mechanical course. So for TE Mechanical course, there is one subject, heat transfer. There are a number of the subjects are there. We are considering one subject, heat transfer. For this subject, the INSEM examination is for 30 marks and ENSEM examination is for 70 marks and practical examination is for 50 marks. Basically, the course objective from this subject is to identify the different modes of heat transfer and their application. And the second course objective is formulate and apply the general three-dimensional heat conduction equation. The third objective from this subject is to analyze the thermal system, heat generation and lumped heat capacitance. The fourth objective from this subject is to understand the mechanism of convective heat transfer. The fifth objective from this subject is to determine the radiative heat transfer between the surfaces. The sixth objective describes the various two-phase heat transfer phenomena and the effectiveness and rating of the heat exchanger. These are the various objectives for this subject. According to that, the course objective has been defined. Now the course outcome from this subject, after completing the course objective, we are proceeding toward the course outcome. From this course outcome, we can easily analyze the 5 outcomes from this subject. CO1 is nothing but analyze the different modes of heat transfer and implement the basic heat conduction steady one-dimensional thermal system equation. The CO2 is nothing but implement the general heat conduction equation in thermal system without internal heat generation and transient heat conduction. The CO3 is nothing but analyze the heat transfer in natural and forced convection and evaluate through the experimental investigation. The fourth objective is the radiation between the object and simple geometries. And the fifth objective is to analyze the heat transfer equipment investigation and its performance. So after completing the course outcome and course objective, we are moving toward the unit number 1. This is unit number 1. Basically, this unit is consist of the different modes of heat transfer like conduction, convection, and radiation. And for the conduction, convection, radiation, we are considering the different laws for the conduction, for the convection, and for the radiation. We are also considering the different boundary and initial condition. And we are considering the one-dimensional steady-state heat conduction without heat generation. In unit number 2, we are considering the one-dimensional steady-state heat conduction with heat generation. And we are considering the heat transfer through the extended surfaces. In unit number 3, we are considering the thermal insulation and transient heat conduction. Unit number 4, it deals with the convection. It is consists of natural convection and forced convection. Unit number 5 is radiation. Unit number 6 is nothing but heat transfer equipments. So these are the 6 units inside this course. Basically, the books refer for this textbooks for this subject. These are the 7 textbooks we are referring for this subject. And similarly, these are the reference books we are referring for this subject. These are the list of experiments that we want to cover during the experimentation session. So the first experiment is determine thermal conductivity of metal rod. Second is determine thermal conductivity of insulating powder. Third is determination of thermal conductivity of composite wall. Fourth is determination of thermal contact resistance. Fifth is determination of heat transfer coefficient in natural convection. Sixth is determination of heat transfer coefficient in forced convection. 7 is determination of temperature distribution fin efficiency in natural and forced convection. 8 experiment is determination of emissivity of test surface. Next experiment is determination of Stephan-Boltzmann constant. 10th experiment is determination of effectiveness of heat exchanger. 11th experiment is study of pool boiling phenomena and determination of critical heat flux. And the 3 assignments are there for this course. These 3 assignment is based on transient heat transfer by using finite difference method. The next is based on the charts, and the last assignment is based on the effectiveness charts for the heat exchanger. So thank you. This is the basic introduction for this subject.